Man, like some of the monetization attempts in games, like they just baffle me. Like, I don't know, it's like their developers are out there who are just okay with having like 10 players who absolutely love them and are willing to pay like $100 a month, and I'm like, that's cool. I'd rather make a fun game that like lots of people can enjoy. I don't know, it just seems like a terrible idea to work so hard to like get the whales, but you forget to feed the fish. If you don't have fish, there won't be whales. I'll give you like Marvel Snap, for example. Like Marvel Snap was so fun for free players. Like it made it worth it for people to be whales there. Like, if somebody was a whale in Marvel Snap, they didn't get like a gigantic advantage. They got like faster progression. They could get to like what they wanted to do faster, but they were still equally matched. And so like they were having a great time. The free players were having a great time because they're playing a fun game for free. I try not to play games with like microtransactions on stream. Like part of it is I want you to be able to like follow me and like know where like good value is for games. Like this, BitCraft is like great value for a game. I'm at 130 hours and I paid $30 for it. Like, if you're going for like pure hour to dollar ratio, like this one is like Valheim level quality. Used to do Battlestar Galactica online, and your Froob group would specifically try to make the whales waste their money on using real paid ammo. My god. Never played Battlestar Galactica online, but that sounds so horrible. You gonna take a nap? Your baby daughter decided the day had to start at 4:30 a.m. Oh, Sergeant Wiki. Sorry to hear that. I've had my kids try that. Usually I'm just like, go to bed. But like occasionally, I think now if they woke up, I'd just be like, all right, sit down, be quiet, enjoy the stream. If it was free, if you didn't care. Yeah. But like sometimes like being free can like ruin a game. I really liked Star Wars The Old Republic when I paid a subscription for it. Like 100% felt like a great game. Okay, I'm just gonna throw nails into all these chests in progress. Does anything else require nails? It wouldn't be the looms. Is she? Ah. Alright. And now that we've got lots of nails, what else requires nails? It's not... Is it the lumber? No, I'll drop a bunch of nails in here. What would be the best new game? Best new game be for dollar to time ratio? So BitCraft, like, is a good choice, but also Dune. I hear Dune is an amazing game. I've honestly been thinking of playing it myself. But like, Dune is a great idea if you want to sink hundreds of hours into like a really engaging, high quality game. Survival crafters are always like that. Other games to like look for, like roguelikes. Like if you're super passionate about it, Monster Train 2 would be a real easy game to sink 200 hours into. I think I did 170 hours in the first one. Because you get in like this little grind set and you're just like, okay, each run like goes up in difficulty. I'm getting better as I go. It feels good. I'm do good. I do good. What am I doing? You got like everything cooking all the time. Sometimes I just like leave things on crafting stations. Are they expanding the farm? No, they're just putting chests. Bread. Now we got plants. Lots of plants. Dune? You haven't been following Dune news because you can't play it right now? Yeah, so I'll give you a little background on Dune. So there was a survival crafting game called Conan Exiles, and it was okay. Like, it had the potential to be amazing. It never really quite made it, and I think a lot of that was there wasn't a lot of direction for like what you needed to do to succeed. Like if you got into it, you could get really, really into it. And so like once it clicks for you, like it's an easy game to like drop hundreds of hours into. Anyway, eventually they were like, the game's still making us money. They dropped a battle pass on it and added a ton of features to it and made it like really, really good. And it was a huge success. And I think a lot of that drove attention to their new game, Dune, which uses like the exact same engine, but like they had money now, and so they could make it really, really good. And they did. They had like a lot more story. It was a lot more engaging. I think it's a lot clearer what you need to do. They do have some problems though. Like the end game needed a lot of work. And so what a lot of people are doing is, or a good thing to do would be like to wait a couple of months. They're already like addressing like the biggest issues, and the biggest issues were like the end area was mandatory PvP. And so they're fixing it so that like you could play through the whole game solo. Like there's huge bonuses to engaging with like the PvP content, but like you don't have to. Well, you can't afford it, so you have no choice but to wait. Oh, Tammo. Or Tammo. Hey, I've got an idea. I'm giving Tamagotchi a shout out. Tammo, are you an affiliate? Because if Tamo's an affiliate, everyone should go in there, drop her 18,000 subs, cheer 1,000,000 bits, so that she can play Dune. Charity her. Get her. You were planning on giving me money, give it to Tamo instead. I'm just kidding. That won't work. Nobody was gonna give me any money. I don't ask for money. That's my strategy to becoming rich and famous. Like, never ask anybody for anything. Not for myself, anyway. We just kind of like casually chill here, respect people's time and their money, realize that the value they're getting from me is basically watching me play video games and realizing that's not worth very much. I'll keep you company, I'll be polite, I'll be nice, I'll be funny occasionally too. That's like the best I can do. But like that is worth like 30 cents a month maybe. That feels about right. It's busking? Yeah. Like you can drop pennies in the hat if you like. And every now and then, like occasionally somebody will be like, here's $30. And you're like, whoa, you're amazing. You'll be polite, but you can't promise you won't judge. Oh, I judge everybody. I just do it quietly. Internally. Here's one thing I do that I don't know if it's normal or not. Every subscriber and follower I have, anybody who's ever interacted with me in any way on stream, I just believe is an extremely beautiful person. Like, I can't imagine anybody being unattractive. Like, is that a thing that, like, people do? Like, whenever I imagine, like, people, what chatters look like, I just picture supermodels. Like, am I wrong to do that? I must be wrong to do that. Like, the average person probably looks like an average person. That's my theory, anyway. But for some reason, and I can't help it, I haven't been able to stop it, like, I just kind of assume everybody is absolutely gorgeous in here. I don't know why. I don't even know why that would even matter. But it's just what I'm doing. Alright, I need water too. Water. Oh, you're flawless? I mean, I know. And you know that thing you do when, like, you meet a new person and you picture your entire life together? That happens with every subscriber, too. I'm like, this guy, you followed me on YouTube. Maybe we're meant to be together. And he really likes NASCAR. Like, really, really likes NASCAR. Does that mean you're gonna propose to you all? My wife would probably object. But I mean, like, I can be in love with you and, you know, still happily married to my wife. That's a normal thing, right? Like, I mean, I'm kind of under that delusion. Like, you're kind of raised to be like, okay, Like you love your wife and that's it. Like you just don't feel any kind of way about any other person, right? I gotta say, in like practice, that doesn't happen, right? Like in practice, you're just like, oh, I am also in love with this random person I work with. I mean, like, I'm happily married, completely committed in a monogamous relationship. I would never do anything, but like, I develop feelings like crazy. What profession is most lacking in the settlement? Let's see. Let's go over all the professions. Like forestry and carpentry, super easy to get out here. So everyone's level 1,000,000 in those. Hunting is kind of lacking, and foraging is kind of lacking, I'd say. We might be low on fishers, but you'd never know it. I haven't seen a lot of people in the farms. Like, the thing is, we're up to 20 people now. So that's at least one person for every job, and I think it's gonna blow up. Like, I intend to, like, put out a recruitment video at some point, and I expect that to bring in a lot of people. And so really, you should do what you like to do. And no matter what you like to do, there's something we need from you. Have no preference so far? Yeah. How long have you been playing? So if you're like at the tutorial, I recommend like trying every job and like feeling out which one you like the most. I mean, are we being serious? Romantic love and platonic love are wildly different for you? That's fair. Honestly, I might be aromatic. I'm both. I smell nice, and I feel no romantic love. Which might actually sound pretty sad, but it's pretty great over here. Alright, we need to start cooking more of you immediately since you take hours. Oh, you take 20 logs? Dang. And so, like, I don't know, I just might feel the same thing for friends as I feel for, like, my wife. And it's not like, again, like, I made a commitment. I'm not gonna go back on that in any regards, but I think I'm just kind of filled with general love. We've kind of blown up as a group and it's awesome. Yeah. I think a lot of people hopped in, played the game, you know, for streaming and then left because there's other games to play. Like, they gotta chase the next big thing. The amount of people who have been watching me since I started playing this game has not gone down a whole lot. Like, normally I'm averaging like 6 or 7 viewers, and when playing this game I'm averaging like 20. I think we hit like 30 on Sunday or 40. And so I'm like, I'm having fun playing this game. You guys are having fun watching. Like, guess I got no reason to stop. Part of me wants to, like, chase the next big thing. But, like, there's a lot of good things going for us in particular. Like, we're not trying too hard. The whole thing's not based around, like, my progression. Like, I'm not trying to be level 100 scholar and the biggest empire in the universe. Like, I want to focus, like, our attention on the people who want to live here. I say that. If I really meant that, what I'd be doing is cranking out, like, ferrolith tools and pyrite tools. And maybe different sets of armor and stuff and selling them cheaply in the marketplace. Honestly, this sort of gaming together has gotten you up in the morning. Yeah. It's got that good vibe. This is the kind of vibe I was told web fishing had. Which is that, like, it's just a chat room, but also there's fish. This game kind of feels the same way. Like, it's just a place to hang out and chat. Like, it's the just chatting category. Except, like, I'm doing stuff. And it feels good. You love the community development of BitCraft, to be honest. That's why you want to try and partner with them. I hope you make it. I can kind of take it or leave it. Like, I don't have a strong preference one way or the other. Hang on. Dang it. I shouldn't have started that. I started it because it was in my hand. But, like, I just realized, like, I've got what I need to make the tools now. So I need to run back to the bank. Before I forget, let's do that. Oh, I've got more ingots. When did I get more ingots? What am I missing? I'm missing planks and ropes. Am I really out of tier 3 ropes? I say I'm gonna check, like, these chests. Oh. Ammo, did you leave us a bunch of health potions? They're so sweet. Oh wait, hang on, there's planks. Yeah, I'm missing ropes. Maybe there's some for sale. That would be a smart thing to do. Sell me things I need. Show filters. Tier 3. I try to load the market up with, like, excess stuff. Like, Sergeant Wiki gave me, like, more than enough tier 3 leather for all my tools. And so I'm like, well, I don't want to just drop it in a chest, because it's a very valuable resource. So I put it in the marketplace. I was like, that way, whoever, like, wants it the most can get it, you know? Alright. Get that out of there. I need to buy more of that. You did, yes? I knew it. Working on ropes now. You got 36 roots in your processing down. Dang. You have, like, a wagon or, like, a really big cart? What am I doing? Metal working flux? $1,000. Metal working flux? It's crazy. Why are you so much more expensive than sandpaper? That kind of hurt. $1,000. Alright. Back to smacking. The reverse bandit strikes again. I love that. Just going into other people's settlements, like dropping off, like, rare goods and services.